Hey legends, Frazer Brookes here, coming to you today from the Maldives, and in this video I want to share with you the 5 things you need to do in order to make $1 million using social media. And I say $1 million, but it could be a lot more. So I'm here in the Maldives. Let me kind of show you where I'm at. I'm in the pool. There's the kind of view that I have as I'm talking to you guys. Svetlana is in the ocean there, the Indian Ocean somewhere. The hammock is there. But hey, I thought whilst I'm here, why not help you guys out? Right? Because I've made a lot of money on using social media, helped a lot of people make a lot of money using social media. I'm highly regarded as a #1 coach, speaker and trainer in the network marketing space. And yeah, I thought I would drop by and share some stuff with you. So first of all, not step #1, but before I kind of get started, I want to share with you something that I heard a long time ago, and I was reminded about it recently from one of the best network marketers of all time. His name was Nathan Ricks. And what he said was, make $1 million my way, and then go make $1 million your way. And the idea behind that was like, people are trying to figure out how to do it and how to make it happen and how. When in reality, they just need to find someone who has already done what they want and do what they do over and over again until they've earned the right to be able to go, you know what? I now know how to make money. I'm going to go do it my way. But the reality is, once you've made $1 million once from your mentor's way, you probably don't need to go and create your own way anyway. You might make some tweaks, but you don't need to go and reinvent the wheel. Now, a little side note, the wind is kind of blowing, so the audio might not be perfect. I apologize about that. I can't do much about it. All right, so here we go. Point #1, you absolutely need to know who you want to help, right? Because on social media, if you try and help everyone, you end up speaking to no one. Right? If you try and help or speak to everyone, you end up helping or speaking to no one. If you say that I want to help people, that's the only wrong answer. I want to help women. I want to help men. I want to help couples. Right? If it's like, but I do want to help everyone. Okay, well, what age group? Right? I want to help people in their 50s. Okay, great. Because otherwise, you fall in the trap of trying to help people who aren't you. And the person who you want to help was you a few years ago, a few months ago, a few weeks ago. Right? If you're a 62-year-old man, you don't want to be helping 18-year-old girls. That's just weird. All right? So the first thing is you got to find out who you want to help. You could call it your target market, could call it your avatar, but in simplistic terms is who do you want to help? The second thing is their pains. What are the who's pains? So if you want to help women in their 50s, what are the pains of women in their 50s? And here is the hack. It's the easiest and the greatest hack, and it's super cheap to do as the wind blows a gale trying to push me off course here. All right, go on to ChatGPT and just ask ChatGPT. The person who I'm trying to help on social media is, enter all the information you can about them, right? Their sex, their age, like whatever it is you want to add about them. And say, what are the absolute biggest pains these people have? Put it in a table format, ranging from most, like biggest pain to least biggest pain. And it will create a table for you of all the different pains, and you can ask it for the reasons behind those pains. And it's an incredible way for you to understand who I want to help and what their pains are. And additionally onto this, the pain is the pitch. The pain is the pitch. The pain is the pitch. So point #3 here is you then create hooks from the pain. So let's say we want to help women in their 50s, and the pain is they're sick and tired of looking older and older as each week goes by. Okay? Then the hook, go and ask ChatGPT again. It's like the greatest personal assistant, the smartest, cheapest personal assistant you'll ever have. Again, apologies for the wind that's going by. I hope you can't hear that as strong as it is for me to hear it. Okay, so now you're going to ask ChatGPT, okay, with these pains, add an extra column in my table to establish 1, 2, or 3 hooks that I can use on my Facebook Lives, my Instagram stories, my Instagram Reels, my TikTok videos that can hook the right people in. So now, not only do you know who you want to help, you also know what their pains are, and you have a hook for every single video. Because here's the thing again, the pain is the pitch. So if the pain is the pitch, shouldn't you create a hook to hook people in and allow the pain to pitch them what you've got without even flipping selling it? This is the key. Look at the greatest people who are making money on social media. They never really seem to be selling you things. Whereas all those network marketers are just trying to do whatever we can to sell $100 here, $10 there, $50 here. But the absolute greats, they never seem to be selling you anything, but they're always selling in some way or shape or form, okay? Okay, so we've got the who, we've got the pains, we've got the hooks. The fourth one is the platform, right? Or let's say the offer. Like, what are you actually offering? And you need just one offer. And I want you to have either your product, for those of you in network marketing, have your product hat, your digital product hat, your service hat, or the opportunity hat on. If you try and give all the different things, like you try and sell products, you try and get team members, you try and to sell this product, and then you do this product, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to sustainably and consistently keep telling the same message over and over and over again. And side note on that, what you repeat gets remembered, and what gets remembered gets repeated, right? So if someone remembers something that you said because you repeated it, they will then repeat it onto someone else. Repeat, repeat, repeat. It gets remembered, and then when it gets remembered, it gets repeated. That's the aim of the game on social media. It's not a hard game. It's a long game, but it's definitely not a hard game, because you've got to be repetitive. And people think that when you repeat, it's boring. The wrong people will find it boring. The right people will go, if I need the solution, that is the guy. And the right people will also tell their friends about you. You will not reach 100,000 followers, 500,000 followers, 1 million followers by changing the message every single day, every single week, every single month. Now, you might need to change it a little bit in the beginning, but as long as you know your who and their pains and the hooks, you won't need to, okay? So we got the who, we got the pains, we got the hooks, and we have the offer. And again, it's, do I want to lead with the product, or do I want to lead with the business, right? Then if it's the business, the pains, hopefully with the who, are going to be around the business. So ask ChatGPT, hey, I need 5 pains about the business, and I need 5 pains about the product. The product helps people to okay? And then point number 5 is the platform. Yes, it would be amazing for you to grow on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, LinkedIn. It would be amazing. The reality is, when I look back at my story and I look at the stories of a lot of the people I've helped make a lot of money, they focused on one platform, one offer, like one avatar, one offer, one platform to make your first $1 million on social media. You can be on Facebook, you don't need Instagram. But Frazer, everyone in my company seems to be crushing it on Instagram. Great, go crush it on Facebook then, if that's your favorite platform. Oh, but I'm not getting anywhere, and maybe that's why it's not working. It is working, it's just you're not working it, or your offer is not strong enough yet, or your pain is not strong enough yet, or the who you want to help is not being defined yet, or the hooks have not been created yet. It's always so simple. And again, it's so simple to make $1 million in network marketing on social media, but we overcomplicate it. We change too much. We try and overcomplicate the process. We don't really have clarity on who we want to help and how we want to help them and what we want to lead with and what the pains are. And a lot of the times we just try and give value and then try and sell something. But nowadays you have to hook people in. So who do you want to help? Let's say a woman in the 50s. What their pains are. They get sick and tired of looking older as each day goes on. Okay, what's the hook? So if you're sick and tired of looking in the mirror and feeling old every single time you do it, and now you're scared of the mirror, this video is for you. That's a hook, all right? The fourth one is the platform. Let's say Instagram. And then it's, the offer, is that you have a product that can help people, okay? With, let's say, skincare, for example. And then the fifth one is the platform, which is Instagram. Now, once you've made the $1 million, go and launch your Facebook. Once you've made $1 million, go and launch TikTok or whatever platforms you want to choose as one. I'm not saying there's one that's better than the others. Instagram is the most popular. TikTok is the one that seems to be the most unicorn in terms of like people getting crazy results. And Facebook is the one that's been there for the longest and proven to get results for the longest amount of time. You might, if you're someone in your like mid 40s and above, Facebook's probably going to be better for you. If you're someone who's in their 20s, maybe early 30s, you're probably going to prefer Instagram. But doesn't mean that is the case for everyone, okay? So if you got value from this, I hope you did, it's been kind of fun, and I really hope you could actually hear what I've been saying. Then I just want to say a massive thank you for tuning in. If you haven't already done so, smash the thumbs up, give us a subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in future videos, all right? I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got value, and go and take those 5 steps. All right, big love, kisses, ciao.